Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Talk Sports in South Jersey. Let's start by talking about our local teams first, starting with the Philadelphia Phillies. They will be taking on the Pittsburgh Pirates on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And after that, they'll take on the New York Mets for a doubleheader on Monday, and then again Tuesday and Wednesday. They are 2.5 games out of first place behind the Atlanta Braves. The All-Star break is quickly approaching. Let's hope they can start collecting wins in their upcoming series with teams that have losing records. The Philadelphia Union are 6-8-3 on the season. They will take on the Atlanta United on Saturday. They have 21 points on the season. They are halfway through the season. As of now, they are out of the playoff picture. They are behind the Montreal Impact to get into the knockout round. Let's hope they get a few more wins under their belt so we can see them in the postseason. Arena football season is almost over. The Philadelphia Soul is 7-4 on the season. They will take on the Albany Empire on Saturday. Only 1 week left in the Arena Football League season. At the end of the regular season, all teams participate in the Arena Bowl playoffs, in which the top seed faces the 4th seed, while the 2nd seed faces the 3rd seed in a home-and-home series. The team in each series with the highest aggregate score advances to the Arena Bowl, while the semifinals consist of 2 games. Arena Football 31 will still be 1 game. With 1 week remaining in the 2018 regular season, and then 3-way tie for first, the league announced the Arena Bowl will be hosted by the participating team with the highest average attendance through the season instead of using any tiebreakers or home field advantage based on records. With 1 game left, the Soul still has a chance of a number 1 seed. To get the seed, Baltimore has to lose to Washington and the Soul has to beat Albany. Otherwise, we end up with the 3 seed. It's time for What Are They Up To Now? We've been talking about the 2008 Phillies World Series team. Here's a quick update on Shane Victorino, who we discussed last week. He just announced that he was to officially retire from baseball in August. He plans to sign a 1-day contract to retire in Philadelphia as a Philly on August 3rd during the team's alumni weekend. This week we will talk about number 54, Brad Lights Out Lidge. Brad Lidge was born on December 23, 1976. He was a former professional baseball relief pitcher. He pitched for the Houston Astros, Philadelphia Phillies, and Washington Nationals. Lidge was known for a 4-seam fastball that consistently reached 95 to 97 miles per hour, as well as a hard, sharp breaking slider that ranged from 85 to 87 miles per hour. Brad Lidge threw for the Houston Astros from 2002 to 2006. On November 7, 2007, Lidge was picked up by the Phillies. On September 27, 2008, Lidge became the first closer in Phillies history to be perfect in regular season games, converting 41 out of 41, as he secured the National League East Division title for the Phillies. He is the first closer since Eric Gagne in 2003 to have a perfect conversion rate and 30-plus saves. Lidge finished the 2008 season with a perfect 41 for 41 save opportunities, a 195 earned run average, and 92 strikeouts in 62 games. Not only that he saved the decisive Game 5 of the 2008 World Series in Philadelphia on October 29, 2008 over the Tampa Bay Rays with a strikeout to make him 7 for 7 in postseason saves, thus completing his perfect season. Over the next 4 years, Lidge was never able to get back to his prime form. After a poor 2012 season, Lidge retired from baseball in December. On August 1st, 2013, he received a 1-day contract with the Phillies so he can officially retire as a Philly. Lidge now hosts on SiriusXM MLB Network Radio with Casey Stern on Inside Pitch. It's time for This Week in Sports History, everything happening around in the world of sports. On Independence Day 1910, Fight of the Century. Jack Johnson beats James Jeffries by TKO in 15 in Reno, Nevada to retain his World Heavyweight Boxing title. On July 5th, 1904, New York baseball Giants' 18-game winning streak ends as Phillies win 6-5 in 10 innings at Huntington Park. July 6, 1929, Wimbledon women's tennis, the first All-American final. Helen Willis Moody beats Helen Jacobs 6-1 and 6-2. July 7, 1892, 9th Wimbledon women's tennis. Lottie Dodd beats Blanche Bingley 6-1, 6-1. July 8, 1898, Phillies pitcher Red Donahue no-hits the Boston Braves 5-0. July 9th, 1946, 13th All-Star Game. American League wins 12-0 at Fenway Park in Boston. July 10th, 1884, first Test cricket to be played at Old Trafford. The first day was rained out. July 11th, 1895, first ever automobile race. Emile Levasseur drives a Panhard at Levasseur 2-cylinder, 750 RPM engine car from Paris to Bordeaux and back for 1,178 kilometers in 48 hours, 48 minutes at net-breaking speed of 15 miles per hour. I'll have more sports history fun facts next week. It's time to recap the 2018 FIFA World Cup. In the knockoff round, we had 3 penalty shootouts. As of July 4th, we are down to 8 teams. Which teams will take home the World Cup trophy? Which teams will advance to the semifinals? I have Russia winning the 2018 World Cup. I will have to wait and see if I picked correctly. On Friday, July 6th, Uruguay will take on France and Brazil will take on Belgium. On Saturday, July 7th, Sweden takes on England and Russia takes on Croatia. Hope everybody enjoys the World Cup as we are in the home stretch. Well, that is a wrap. You can also listen to my podcast through my Facebook page at Stefan Sports Radio or through the podcast app or this YouTube channel. You can listen to me on Saturdays at 6 o'clock on 1360 WNJC in Cherry Hill. Talk to you soon and keep those comments rolling, and we will talk to you next week.